But when I came, I told the Ebo is here, Ebo, because you see, when a system where sinful people should be punished, and Nigeria never punishes sinful people. Like the orphanages, I had to close down. They were selling babies, and it wasn't an easy thing, but I had to close them down. And you find some person that were selling children. I had to take up those challenges, that we can't continue like this. So it is not, fighting wrong things is not an easy thing, because we have been so persistent in doing wrong things in this country. And until we learn to know that punishment is like, when there were people very close to me, politically, family, and all that. When they were involved in anything, they come to tell me, "Oh, Madam Commissioner," I tell them, "I forgive you." Forgiveness is a different thing. That is a personal, but there is the punishment for doing wrong thing. You should be punished, because you are punished to atone, because the punishment, it comes from the Christian value of sin and repentance and atonement. But Nigerians don't see, when you punish somebody, they think you are a bad person. You're a bad commissioner. So people continue to destroy our system. And everybody just wants to keep quiet that it is okay. It can't be okay. One thing you don't do well in a small circle, another person does not do their own well. We are all done for as a people. So I used to have lots of hope about this country, but today I really don't know if that hope is still there. The level we have degenerated to, it will shock your conscience.
Honorable, you have to have hope, because when we the Edo people worldwide came together and said Governor Obaseki is who we are supporting, I guess you were still a commissioner or so. So you were part of those that we supported. So we believe that what was going on, we didn't like what was going on in the state, and so we wanted Obaseki to remain, because we believe that Obaseki could give out that semblance of hope that has just ebbed away from the state. So when I hear you say you do not have hope, I say no, because we have. I know you are no longer a commissioner, but we repose that confidence on you people, and we are hoping that this state of hopelessness, Governor Obaseki has another 4 years to do something, at least something. When you go in, posterity will judge him that at the point that he came in, he started something. He has 4 years now. He must use that 4 years to consolidate some of this, whatever you are doing and you talked about. He must use these 4 years that he has to spend to put structures in place in a way that we can say, yes, the reason why we repose confidence on Obaseki when it was time for him, when some people said they didn't want him, they were playing the gatekeepers, they saw themselves as the godfathers, and we said, no, you can't do that. You can, until the people, this is the people's power. But the people's power has a limit. It gets up to a point. When we gave that confidence to the government, we expect the government to work for us. In your opinion, as a government that you have served, do you think that we can be hopeful that Governor Obaseki's administration will try to redress some of these concerns that you have raised this evening?
Thank you. During the campaign and the election, I was everywhere in the state. Not because canvassing for support for His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Noyas Obaseki, not because I was a commissioner, but And you know, I'm an activist and a human rights person. I did it out of my deep conviction because I saw a man that was restructuring Edo State for Edo State to be able to deliver on the real purpose of governance. And I can tell you, if you are in any international institution, the best practices in the world, they are what Obaseki is using to run, to administer Edo State. Now, we did ministerial presentation, each of the ministries. His Excellency was interested in the future. What is it you are thinking we must do in the future for the good of our people? And this is not political. Since he came in, he has brought in so many professionals to train the staff, the civil servants, like I mentioned. They are training and retraining them. They are closing the gap, employing the persons that can really do this job, not in the old way, the civil service. What we are doing here in Edo State today, what His Excellency is doing, is to turn around